the American dream is dead. But if I get elected president, I will bring it back bigger and better and stronger than ever before, and we will make America great again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
2016, year of the snake. It's time for a change in the White House, y'all. Bring it. If you want a real deal, then you gotta get a real leader. Want a real leader, then we need a real man. Build a wall, deal with all them terrorists. America needs a man that can. If you wanna feel safe in your own backyard, one choice. You gotta play your trump card. I say Trump, you say hell high. When I say Trump, you say hell high. Make America great again. Make America great again. Make America great again. Time to make America great again. Trump. Hillary on freaking me, Clinton, Socialist Sanders, Daddy Reagan Flanders, Army Rangers and the Navy SEALs, all stand strong with the art of the deal. If you like your rights and you love your guns, one choice, the only one. When I say Trump, you say hell high. When I say Trump, you say hell high.
How's it going, my friends? Good to see you. Janet, Karen, Aline, Pamela, good to see you. Tracy, good to see you.
Are you a real patriot of the USA? Do you like having the right to bear arms? Protect your family?
I do.
What about the ability to work a job? Have jobs available to work? You know who we need? His name starts with a D and ends with a Trump. Come on, Trump. When I say Trump, you say hell high. Make America great again. Make America great again. Make America great again. Time to make America great again.
Hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the show. You are watching the one and only Trump Talk to US live in DC with Suzzanne Monk. I am Suzzanne Monk. We are 8 minutes away from our nation's beautiful capital. We're about 15 minutes away from our president's White House. Chris McDonald will be popping in the room. I think my computer is going to restart and do its update stupid thing in about 20 minutes. So if that happens, don't freak out. I'm going to try to pop back in as soon as that's done, or pop back in on the phone, one way or the other. Just don't worry if we get cut off. We don't have a lot to talk about, you guys. I'm going to tell you why. We're going to win this thing. We are going to win this thing. That's why there's not a lot to talk about, because in reality, we've got this. The president, Jana, how's it going? The president and his legal team are putting in legal challenges every single place in the country where that is possible or useful. Okay, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Michigan. Some great things happening up in Michigan, Wisconsin. They're pushing back against certifying those votes there. They're pushing back and certifying the votes in a variety of states where the Dominion software was used. There's there's intimidation going on of the folks to certify the vote. They've actually refused to sign. Misinformation is going on the media all the time right now. You can't even look at the media. You can't even look at the media. Yeah, see, this is the thing. And Eileen, I'm going to put this up because this is the kind of stuff that over 160,000 local votes removed from Las Vegas due to fraud, but won't remove the president section of the ballot too. This is the kind of thing that's going to end up in court. This is the kind of thing that we can only do so much for, but there are a few things we can do. And I want to mention what those things are. Number one, the president has asked every patriot to flood the mailroom of the White House with letters letting him know we don't want him to concede. We don't want him to give up. We want him to stand strong, stand strong. So you can do that today. All of us can do that tonight. Get a piece of paper. President Trump, hey, Sherry, how's it going? Do not concede. Do not give up. Do not give in to a stolen election. We stand with you. Send that letter to President Trump. We all can do that. Tell your friends to do that. Tell everybody, send a letter to President Trump. Tell him not to concede. Fill the mailroom. That's what we're doing. That's what patriots around the country are doing. You're going to feel good when you do it. You're going to feel like you're doing something. We really need to keep our spirits just positive because in the reality of the situation, there's only so much we can do. How's it going, Chris? Good to see you. See, Facebook still doesn't like Chris on here. They always give us trouble. Chris, don't worry if we get cut off a little bit early. I think my computer might redo its stupid updates. So it's not Facebook. It's just Windows, which is worse. Much, much worse. So that's an important thing we can do. 2, if you are in a battleground state, you should be already emailing, putting pressure on your governor, on your board of elections to not certify the votes if there is fraud that is taking place or that if there's fraud is being litigated. To be fair, if they certify the votes, what's going to happen? They're going to get sued. It's going to get up in court. All of these cases are going to end up in court, but we can push back. We can continue to push back. We can continue to be active. That's working up in Michigan. It's working up in Wisconsin. That pressure, letting the lawmakers know that we support them, that we support following through with investigating every single avenue, every single possible instance of election fraud. We want to pursue that. We don't want to just give it up this time. As you recall, we've seen it happen many, many times before. So let's not give in this time, you guys. Let's, for once in our lives, stand up and say we're not going to accept election fraud. We're not going to accept massive widespread fraud like we do every single year. Let's not do it. That's my suggestion today. Let's not do it. So that's an important thing. On December 12th, there will be another rally here, another mega march, whatever. Another big Trump rally going to be here on the 12th of December. So a lot of patriots are coming into town for that. That's going to be fantastic. How's it going, Marita? So Marita, we might have a short show tonight because my computer might need to do updates, but I want to let everybody know there's a few things we can be and should be doing right now while the president is engaging in these legal challenges. Number 1, write the president a letter. He wants us to flood the mailroom with letters telling him not to concede and to stand up and fight this election fraud and do not back down. That's what the president has asked us to do. We should all be doing that. Easy peasy, send a letter to the president. Number 2, you should be putting pressure on your lawmakers in your state to not certify the vote if the Dominion software was used in your state. That's something that you can email, call, etc., etc. Put that pressure. Very important. 3, email, send a letter, send a phone call. to your Republican state senators. People, this is important. This is important. You want to get your Republican state senators to have a spine. Now, I know some of them don't have a spine. Many of them don't have a spine. They suck. And you're going to be like, Suzzanne, those people suck. I get it. I know they suck. The senators, your state congressmen, your state legislatures, call those guys up. Tell them you want them to not certify the votes. You want them to stand against election fraud. You don't want them to cave. If you're in Georgia, for example, you should be yelling at Brian Kemp so hard right now because he was all in bed with the Chinese and this Dominion software election system scheme that's going on. So there's a lot of pressure that you can be putting on. You can be building confidence in your Republican legislature. They're going to be the ones doing some of these votings. So yeah, we got about 5 minutes left. Otherwise, it will restart. So sorry about the short notice. I have no control. How's it going, Kevin? We're going to have a short show tonight because the restarts are going to happen. I'm going to try to pop back in after the computer does its stupid updates. But it keeps telling me it's going to shut me off in about 5 minutes. So I want to let everybody know that. So what we're going to be doing over the next several days. Now, also enjoy your family. Enjoy Thanksgiving. There is so much to be thankful for. But get engaged in these few things that you can do. Write a letter to the president. Reach out to your governor. Reach out to your board of elections. Put pressure on these entities. Reach out to your Republican state legislators, your Republican state congressmen, your Republican state house senators. Reach out to them. Let them know you want them to push back. Those are all things you can do. There's going to be another big rally on the 12th. I know people are putting on rallies and events throughout the month of November and December in their own states. I know Lucretia Hughes is doing an event down in Georgia just over the next couple days here. They're going to be doing a lot of door knocking, a lot of canvassing going on in the state of Georgia. The recount is going to be happening. Also a runoff race there. There's a lot going on. Oh, I bet they're not answering the phones in Georgia. Sure. So send a letter because a lot of what they're doing, a lot of what we're doing in writing, contacting, it's just to let folks know that the pressure is there. It's just to let folks know that we're not standing down. And it's to let yourself know we're not standing down because a lot of folks, there's just nothing to do. It's kind of like when the dad is at the hospital and we're waiting for the baby to be born and the doctor's in there and the mom's in there and the dad, it's like the olden days, the dad's not in there. Okay. He's just like, what can I do? Even if the dad was in there, what can he do? Just stand there and watch the doctor, look at his wife's area. There's only so much. If you're near a battleground state, if there's something you can get involved with, do it. Do it. If not, write some letters, make some phone calls, enjoy your family, pray, and be of good cheer. The Democrats have lost. And I don't mean they've lost in that I'm saying that in a hopeful way. I'm saying they literally have lost this election. They've lost it so stunningly they had to steal epically. They stole so badly they got caught in every way humanly possible. There are going to be serious consequences. In fact, if we read the president's tweet, let's see if we have time to read the president's latest tweet. If this doesn't help you to understand what Donald Trump. Not standing down. In Detroit, there are far more votes than people. Nothing can be done. I win Michigan. This great state of Michigan, with votes being far greater than the number of people who voted, cannot certify the election. The Democrats cheated big time and got caught. A Republican win. So many great things. So many great things. The president has been tweeting. In fact, they're not showing the tweet that he tweeted just a moment ago, which was it was in all caps. It was kind of phenomenal. Let's see if it's on my page. We're not standing down. We're not standing down. The time has arrived. We're going to stand up and fight this election fraud. We'll pray for you, Marita. Prayers. Certainly, everyone, remember to include Marita in your prayers. There's a lot of patriots that, include all the patriots in your prayers. And what let's do is we'll just do a quick prayer here tonight before we go. Like I said, short show because the updates are going to happen in just a second. But let's see if we can fit in a prayer. Heavenly Father, we just thank you so much for this great country that you have given us and for all these great patriots that you have brought together to help save this great nation. We thank you for President Donald Trump and his resolve, Heavenly Father, and for his legal team. We ask that you bless his legal team, Heavenly Father. Show them wisdom, Heavenly Father. Show them illumination and give them strength and stamina. Continue to fill them with energy and ability, Heavenly Father, to continue their work. We